Our cameras on one man. Will he add to his total of 4 goals from his last 3? This is EA TV. Hello everyone, the weather forecasters promised us a very pleasant day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for expert analysis by my partner Stuart Robson. And what we have coming up for you is live action from the J1. How do you see the match going, Stuart?
Well, Derek, when looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
Well, you never quite know who's going to emerge from the shadows and become a match winner, but this man might be a decent shout. What are you expecting to see from him, Stuart?
Well, Derek, I expect him to score again today because he's got 4 goals in the last 3 games. He's looked outstanding when he's been running in behind, and I expect him to cause this defence all sorts of problems today.
And this is how the hosts will begin the game today.
Well, a 4-4-2 system relies on good combinations all over the pitch. The front two, the central midfield pairing, the fullback and winger, and of course the centre-backs. If you can get these combinations right, you'll have a good team.
This is the lineup for the visitors today.
Well, it's the same system, so it's very much about the individual battles. The team that wins more of those should dominate and win the game.
And this confrontation is underway. Good-looking ball. Just failing to hit the target with his pass. And it'll be a throw-in. And players waiting in the centre. Well, the keeper had to concentrate. He's driven in the corner. Thumped clear. Now what can they do from here? Oh, big opportunity. And that's an excellent piece of defending to thwart him. It's a neat move. Will he play it in? And the danger's still on. Well, the injury will mean a stoppage. The referee going down that road, so treatment can be administered now. And they'll get things going again with a drop ball. Thiago Santana. Well, the attacking options appear plentiful, but it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Read it superbly to take back possession. Carlinhos. Well, the ball lost here. Still level here, but the pressure escalating. And darting through. And a goal! 1-0 it is. They've been pushing for the opener, and now they have it.
Well, here we can see it again, and the passing and movement is a joy to watch. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Useful looking position, you've got to say. This could square the game. Oh, but no! Heroism flashed in front of his eyes. Couldn't take the chance.
Well, I think that's a poor miss. They really should be level now. Will they come to regret that?
Carlinhos. Can he put it away? And still an opportunity. Danger averted for now. Well, keeping it on the ground. Slightly off target, however. Thiago Santana. Tremendously strong in the tackle. Can they trouble the opposition this time? So a goal kick is what's coming up here.
Well, the stats show us that the hosts haven't had that much of the ball, but that won't bother them because when they win it in deep areas, they've got forward with pace and with numbers. It's been a great counter-attacking display.
Simple catch, really. Crisp tackling. It's there for him. Uncomfortable in dealing with the ball played in. Thiago Santana. Well, they keep working away, looking for an opening. Big chance to get them on terms. In it goes! But wait a minute, that will not count.
Well, that was tight, but he was just offside. It was a good finish, though.
Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Thiago Santana. Now far from a smooth challenge. Now will the referee produce a card? Well, deemed to have been a cautionable offence.
Well, no question about it. He deserved his booking there.
Well, no surprise to see him go for goal, but a routine save in the end. So a throw in here. Well, it did look dangerous for a moment, but the keeper has it now. Nakamura. 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. Carlinhos. Oh, big chance! He needed to get there, and he's gone and scored to level us again.
Well, here it is again, and the pace in which they break forward is devastating. It's so hard to defend against, but there's still plenty to do from here. He hits it so well, though. Lots of pace, lots of power, and the keeper just can't react in time. It's a great strike.
A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. Still level here, but... The The teams are ready to have a go at each other again as the second half commences. Suzuki. Oh, he's given the ball away. And there the attack ends for now. And they continue to advance, and a lot of options here. Chances on. Promising attack, but his timing was off. Nakamura. Delivered into the area here. Chance maybe. Well, that's the end of that for now.
Well, they might be piling on the pressure, but they've got to make it count in those situations, that's for sure.
Deserves credit for winning the ball back. Moving into the advanced position. Excellent defending. It has to be. And a goal! In the lead again. Fully deserved.
Well, as you can see, he beats the defender so easily with a change of pace, and then it's a decent finish. That's a very good goal, you have to say.
So back underway at 2-1. Tight contest here. And he's won the ball. Oh, lovely weighted ball. They might be in. And tremendous goalkeeping.
Well, he just made it so difficult for the striker. His presence alone just caused him a problem.
Now they're going to alter things. Here's the substitution. And he's fired over the corner. Goalkeeper's ball. It was always going to be that way. Tatsuya Tanaka. Really good interception. Thiago Santana. Well, the attack looks promising. And he's made headway. And a goal to square the game. Edge of the seat stuff.
Well, here it is again. He hits this so sweetly, doesn't he? That's a brilliant goal from a top-class player.
So underway again at 2-2. 20 minutes to go. Carlinhos. And in with a real chance. Able to get his body in the way. Well, he really wants his brace.
Well, he looks so bright today. His movement has been excellent. Well, you can't take your eyes off this one, because there you have it. Plenty of chances for both teams in what has been...
Oh, they could be in here, Stuart. Oh, a save of the highest order.
Well, he got his angles absolutely right. What a good save that is.
Well, let's see if something comes of this. He must finish. Well, the keeper performing brilliantly.
Well, that's just incredible. He reacted so quickly there. Well, this is a big moment, and don't these fans know it?
Can they keep it out? Well, I think it's fair to say the pressure from the defender put him off a bit. Level pegging, but can they change that? Dangerous looking attack. Can he do it to take the lead? Oh, good save to keep it all square.
Well, that's a vital stop. What a good save that is. Well, what a big moment that could prove to be. The keeper's just kept them in it. What a save.
Must be. Oh, can you believe it? With so little time left, surely that will be the winner. Amazing scenes here.
Well, as you can see, he hits this with so much power, but just look at the follow-through. So athletic. That's a dynamic strike.
Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here? Five minutes to go. Well, almost there. The final whistle nearly upon us. Have they done enough to secure victory? Stuart, your take.
Well, it's been great entertainment, and we've seen some excellent attacking.
Takes aim! And the keeper diving to thwart him. Well, they'll be looking to add to their advantage from this corner. And there's the delivery. And that is a defender doing his job, clearing it off the line. Well, relying on the goalkeeper.
Well, there's not long left now, but that just about keeps them in it.
Played over. Well, he would love to have that header back. Nakamura. They're showing a willingness to attack, as they must, given the circumstances. Time running out. And can he find someone at the far post? Ah, goalkeeper's ball. Not the best of crosses, really, was it? And so, the final whistle here. The visitors come out on top, Stuart.
Well, Derek, what a good finish to the game that was. They just wore down the opposition, and in the end, they got their reward. That's a really good win for them.
Well, as we run the rule over this man's work, positive after positive, Stuart.
Yeah, not much more you could ask.
Big chance to get them on terms. In it goes! But wait a minute. Hello everyone and welcome. What we can't complain about today is the weather. Absolutely perfect playing conditions. I'm your match commentator Derek Ray, and my partner ready to bring you all the analysis and technical talk is Stuart Robson. And all set to bring you this live game in the J1 League. It's Shimizu Espals and they take on Kawasaki Frontale.
Thanks, Derek. Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game. Which of these teams has the right attitude today is the big question.
Well, here is the lineup for the hosts today.
Well, this system gives them a good defensive base. A well-drilled back four, a solid midfield with wide players tucking in, and two forwards who can press the ball. But does it provide enough fluidity going forward? I'm never sure.
And this confrontation is underway. Well, an easy one to cut out, really. Useful looking position, you've got to say. Well, with tackling like that, the onus is on the referee to take action, potentially. So we have an early booking here to report, Stuart.
Yeah, and I think the referee's absolutely right. He's just making it clear to all the players out there, he's not going to take any messing about here.
How about the cross? Giving them a different option by moving in field. And the keeper more than equal to the task.
Well, so close to getting that early goal there, but it was a wonderful save by the keeper, you have to say.
Well, who will be the player to decide the outcome, to determine the course of events? No reason at all why it won't be this man, Stuart. What do you anticipate seeing from him?
Well,
Surely! And that goes down as a very disappointing attempt.
Well, the keeper can't believe his luck. That's a really poor effort.
Ianaga. And he read it superbly. Carlinhos. Well, he went strongly into the challenge, and the result is a throw-in. Oh, that's a really good run. Body in the way. Not to be advised giving the ball away there. This looks promising. He must finish! In it goes! The opening goal in this contest.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And the finish is clinical. He just makes it look so easy, doesn't he?
So underway again here, 1-0 the score. A sloppy pass. Well, he has the measure of his opponent. Must score! And fine goalkeeping. Trying to deliver it accurately. And he clears the danger. An awful lot of green space to run into. Well, possibilities in the centre. Can he finish? And saved by the keeper.
Well, still behind here, but only due to some incredible goalkeeping. Surely it's only a matter of time if they keep piling on the pressure like this.
Really good interception. A move of promise on the flank. Cutting in, what can he do from this position? Real chance. Well, high and more than a bit hopeful. Kololi. And it's gone in. Just what the doctor ordered. Things looking very bright for them now with this buffer.
Well, here's another look, and you can see what a good finish this is. He holds off the defender brilliantly and keeps his composure. That's a great goal.
So 2-0 now. Did well to win the ball back. There could be trouble here. He's already been cautioned. And his day is done. Second yellow card, Stuart.
Well, I have to say, it was coming. Why was he not taken off earlier?
Danger averted. Illegal play and hence a free kick. No card, but the referee clearly stating that's the last warning. Oh, great technique, but it wouldn't go in for him.
Well, he just couldn't get enough topspin on the ball, but you have to say it was mighty close.
Ianaga. Chinen. 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. Thiago Santana. And space to cross it. No nonsense clearance. That is that for the first half here. Well, there's a sound reason why we're focusing on him. And this confrontation is underway. Plenty to consider based on what we've seen so far as the second half begins. Or can they prize them open now? He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. Chinen. Useful looking position, you've got to say. Played into the centre. Losing possession a bit easily. Crossing possibilities. Ianaga. Still could be dangerous. Takeuchi. On the ball, Kololi. Thiago Santana. And possibilities here. Mastery of the passing game. Will he find the net? And rattling the post. And teammates to play it to. Body in the way. Well, cleared away over the byline. And a corner kick to come. Time for a change then. Who's going to get on the end of it? Aware of the threat, solving the problem. Now veering in field. Can he put it away? In it goes! The lead just gets bigger. Surely they can't let this slip now.
Well, let's take another look, and it's not good enough defensively. They're slow to react, don't get tight enough, and don't deal with the situation. And there's the outcome.
Three goals without reply. Well, he could really get at the opposition. The cross is on. Spot on with that tackle. And deliver towards the back post. Able to deal with the threat. 20 minutes remaining. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. Happy to take on the shot. And he read it really well. Fine save. Well, they're going for the short one. And there's the feed into the box. Oh, really sound goalkeeping.
Well, that's such a good save, isn't it? How did he keep that one out?
And that came off the defender, so it'll be a corner. It's a short one. And it's played into the centre. Oh, tremendous block. Corner again. Substitution time it is here. Who can they pick out? Well, the danger is still there. Tremendously strong in the tackle. Oshima. Chance to finish. Well, the only way to say it is he got it all horribly wrong, Stuart.
Well, he has to make the keeper work harder than that. That's a tame finish.
And that was a move of great promise. They could easily have been in. Oh, he's lost possession. Really good diving save. Keen to take it short here. Determined defending. Oh, a goal! How about that for degree of difficulty? Simply off the charts.
Well, here it is again, and they go short just to get a different angle on the cross, and it makes the striker's job so easy. All he has to do is make the right connection. It's a lovely goal.
So on with the action, and 3-1 the scoreline at the moment. Thiago Santana, able to skip past his man. Well, the keeper had a lot of ground to cover. Splendid save. And time for the change now. Who can he pick out? Still not clear. He takes aim. Chance maybe. Well, the keeper performing brilliantly.
Well, that's just incredible. He reacted so quickly there.
Trying to deliver it accurately. I think you've got to conclude that was good refereeing. A free kick in the end after initially playing advantage, but it just wasn't there. They've given it away. Well, a shame that he couldn't find the target from there. Oshima. Yasuto Wakizaka. Kurumaya. The referee blows for full time. It ends at a victory for the home team. No complaints from the fans here.
Absolutely, Derek. It was fairly comfortable in the end because they were tactical.
One man the focus of attention. In wonderful form, can he add to his goal-scoring haul today? On EA TV. Hi everyone, it is an absolutely splendid day for football and we're looking forward to the game. I'm Derek Ray, in position to bring you live match commentary, and my expert analyst, as always on these occasions, is Stuart Robson. And what we have to look forward to is live coverage of the J1 League. How do you see the match going, Stuart?
Well, thanks, Derek, as always. The scene is set, two good teams, a great playing surface, and a vibrant atmosphere. It has all the ingredients for a really exciting game.
Well, you can probably see why we're focusing on this fellow as one to watch. Stuart, in particular, what do you expect to see from him?
Well, he's certainly on fire at the moment. He looks fit, he looks sharp, and he's full of confidence. He's just been too hot to handle, and I fully expect him to score again today and eventually break that record.
So, the initial 11 for the home side.
Well, it's great to see them playing with the front two, but for it to work, they need to have a good understanding. They need to link up with each other and provide a different set of skills.
This is how the visitors will set up today.
Well, it's the same system, so it's very much about the individual battles. The team that wins more of those should dominate and win the game.
And so the battle commences. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances.
Well, I think it's fair to say the fans aren't too happy with that decision.
Decent progress with the ball that is... There it is! A delightful start to this match. Just what they were hoping for.
Well, here it is again. He hits this so sweetly, doesn't he? That's a brilliant goal from a top-class player.
Back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Playing with purpose and control. Well, clattered away. Now, do they mean business on this occasion? But really sticking to their task defensively. This looks promising. Now a decent position. Well, goal kick, just as it was looking promising. Oh, a save right out of the top drawer. Super stop. Over it comes. It hasn't come to very much. No way through. Oh, this is looking promising. Defensive efficiency personified. Yasuhiro Hiraoka. Firing it in. And just narrowly wide.
Well, it's a good effort from that range, but I think the keeper had it covered.
Lost possession. That's a routine take. Making sure nothing came of it. Wonderful tackle. Still behind, but the pressure mounting. And that's fantastic goalkeeping to get across and deal with the danger.
The crowd sensing momentum is with them. They've created chance after chance. Can they capitalise here?
Corner kick played in. And the header off target, but resolute defence.
Well, there you can see it. The visitors haven't been able to control possession, but their speed of attack when they win the...
Could be! And the keeper did more than enough. And now the delivery. And clearing it away. Space and time for the cross. Got to it easily, the keeper. It might be on for them. Alert defending. Yasuhiro Hiraoka. Well, getting very close to the half-time interval, and it's a narrow lead for the visitors to this point. Stuart, how would you assess what we've seen?
Well, I think they've been the better side in this first half. They've defended well, they've looked dangerous in attack, and they've controlled the midfield. It's been a solid performance so far.
This looks interesting. And crossing towards the far post. And the referee doesn't hesitate. That is a spot kick. Well, he's also showing him the yellow card.
Yeah, he had to make the challenge, but it was always going to be risky, and so it proved.
Can they extend their lead? And denied by the post. Goal kick.
Well, he'll be annoyed with himself. He just tried to be a little greedy there.
Poor pass under no real pressure. And giving it away. Well, he really wants his brace.
Well, he looks so bright today. His movement has been excellent.
Well, they've won themselves a corner and a chance perhaps to add an additional goal for security. And the referee is quite rightly letting it go. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. The two teams have switched around and are ready now for the second half. Now veering in field. And delivered towards the back post. Well, not the best clearance. Threat over for now, it seems. Well, that is how to run at defenders. Crossed accurately towards the far post. Well, in fact, a bit too close to the goalkeeper, and that was always going to be claimed. Carlinhos. Moving it forward, but ultimately up a cul-de-sac. Delightful pass. And it's a goal! Level again! What a match this is turning out to be!
Well, here's the replay, and it's a really inviting ball played into the box, begging players to attack it, and the finish is really well taken, because he judges the flight of the ball, uses the right technique, and then makes such good contact. That's a clever goal. Well, the possession tells you everything. Nothing really to split between the two sides. It's been an enthralling encounter up to now, with both teams playing some really good expansive football. You just wonder if the coach will be looking at that and how they can tighten up at the back, as it's been chance after chance right now.
And they continue to advance, and a lot of options here. Oh, it's gone in! A significant deflection, leaving the keeper flummoxed.
Well, as you can see, he gets a bit lucky here. The deflection just had the keeper wrong-footed, but he won't worry about that.
So there we have it, 2-1. Yasuhiro Hiraoka. But attacking possibilities. It's still alive. Well, they can't quite take advantage in the end. Moving forward effectively. Giving it a try. Nicely saved. And they will make the change now. And there's the delivery. And a struggle to get it away properly. Yasuhiro Hiraoka. Really nice ball. Well, it looked as though he might be onto something, but his timing left a bit to be desired.
Yeah, that's frustrating, because he's just been too impatient there. He doesn't need to make his movement quite so early.
Carlinhos. Went in strongly, decisively. Well, he could really get at the opposition. Not messing around with that clearance. Yasuhiro Hiraoka. Can he find the net? And just missing the target.
Well, they're at least making chances. Now they need to be more clinical.
Now they're going to alter things. Here's the substitution. Now what can they do from here? And pull back. Body in the way. If they can score again from this corner, it probably would be the end of the story. Can he deliver it with accuracy? Making sure nothing untoward happened. Well, they're attacking, but time is the great enemy. Not what he was intending. Bad pass. Chance to do damage. Five minutes to go. Inside he goes. He might be able to carve something out. Touched onto the woodwork.
Well, that was the big chance they've been looking for. And that could be the match-winning save.
This could be the equaliser. Oh, a stellar piece of defending. Down by a goal. This could be the final opportunity to snatch something. And the snuffing out of the cross there. And so the final whistle here. The visitors come out on top, Stuart.
Well, Derek, it was very competitive. Chances at both ends, but I feel they were the better team and they deserved their victory.
Still behind, but the pressure mounting. And that's fantastic goalkeeping to get across and deal with the danger. Can they extend their lead? And another. Well, what a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week and the fans are pouring into the stadium. The tension palpable. We have all the action for you live on EA TV. Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and ready to provide expert analysis alongside me is Stuart Robson. And what we have to look forward to is live coverage of the J1 League. It's Shimizu Espals, and they face Nagoya Grampus.
Yes, thanks as always, Derek. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
Well, you never quite know who's going to dominate a game in advance, but I think you can maybe make an argument for this fellow, Stuart. What do you think we'll see from him today?
Well, he's been in fine form in the league, as you can see from those stats, and it's going to be a real test for that back line to keep him quiet. If they switch off, even for a minute, they'll be punished.
The initial 11 today for the hosts.
Well, it's great to see them playing with the front two, but for it to work, they need to have a good understanding. They need to link up with each other and provide a different set of skills.
And introducing the visitors lineup today.
Well, on paper, they look a very balanced team. But the three advanced midfielders must at times make runs beyond the centre forward. Otherwise, they might just lack a bit of penetration.
And the contest begins. The attack continues. They're making considerable progress. Well, he strayed offside just as it looked promising. Yoshida. Now what can they do from here? Real chance! Great reflex action.
Well, that should have been a goal. Mind you, it's a brilliant save.
They favoured a short one here. And they know they need to stop him. And deliver towards the back post. And still dangerous. Well, able to survive that attacking push. Ryo Takeuchi. Santana with it. Must be! And denied by the keeper. Impressive. Leo Silva. A move of promise on the flank. How about the cross? Well, the keeper was always likely to do his job under no pressure. Strong play here on the shielding front. An unforced error, you've got to say. Chance to attack using width. Good looking ball. Well, he gave it quite the whack, but not on target. Throw-ins given. He got a good palm on it. So now a corner. Played over. Firing it towards goal and pushed away to safety. Leo Silva. Good looking move this. Pulls it back. High quality defending. The press was on and it worked. Kazuki Nagasawa. Sho Inagaki. What can they do from here? Passing it around, looking for the goal that would put them ahead. Has a go. The crossbar got in the way.
Well, he couldn't strike it much better than that, could he? That was a great effort.
And that puts them in position. And a long way out here. Can they forge ahead? Oh, a goal! They strike first, and what a way to silence the crowd.
Well, here we can see it again. Normally I'm the first to point the finger at a goalkeeper, but I think it's a good initial save. I'm not sure he could have done much more. Just a bit unfortunate, really, that it dropped to an opponent.
So the ball rolling again, with the scoreline standing at 1-0. And intercepted it. We're getting the ball forward. But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. And good pressure high up the pitch. Kazuki Nagasawa. And showing fine vision. And a harmless cross gobbled up. Thiago Santana. Well, beating his opponent. A really top-notch piece of defending. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far. Plenty to consider based on what we've seen so far as the second half begins. Leo Silva. Mateus. And dispossessed. And they need to get tighter here. Will it be? And it goes! The leveller! Thrilling stuff here.
Well, as you can see, he makes it look easy in the end, but I think that's a good finish. He'll be pleased with that.
So the ball is rolling again at 1-1. Leo Silva. And a good tackle. Possession given away, unfortunately. Kololi. Can they create something from here? On the ball, Kololi. It looks promising. Really good diving save. Well, they are committed to making the substitution here. Who can he pick out? And a squandered opportunity there. Sho Inagaki. Well, we have 30 minutes to go. A chance to whip it in. Could be. What a lovely strike! Lethal piece of finishing. Drilled home with true conviction. Tremendous goal. So the ball is rolling again. 2-1 the scoreline. Went in strongly, decisively. Getting forward. Mateus. A really committed challenge, and it's gone out for a throw-in. Sho Inagaki. Mateus. A glorious chance. Just couldn't get it through. Breaking at pace. Real chance. Well, a wasted opportunity. It would have been a decent chance, but offside the decision. Here it is now, a substitution. "20 minutes to go. Thiago Santana. Carlinhos. This looks interesting. Can he make it count? Opportunity. And it's a goal. Level again. What a match this is turning out to be.
Well, it's a goal you'd expect him to score, but he kept his cool and he put it away nicely. He'll be happy with that.
So back underway, the game having been squared at 2-2. Good tackle, it'll be a throw. Thiago. And space for them here on the flank. Deep delivery. Not fantastic defending. Let's see if it helps the opposition. Excellent block. Carlinhos. And the search goes on for a winner. Time is tight. Oh, could be. Oh, a vital save. And it remains all even.
Well, there you have it. He may just have saved his team here.
Inagaki. Well, he keeps going. Well, it was straight at the keeper, but technically good goalkeeping. A real opening now. Oh, incredible save, and he snuffed out any sign of danger.
Well, I thought that was the game. Fantastic work by the keeper just to keep them in this.
And space to cross it. Well, this corner could be pivotal. It might represent the last chance to get in front in the dying moments. Goalkeeper's ball, it was always going to be that way. Well, taking into account all the stoppages, 2 minutes to be added on. And a goal at this stage might well turn out to be decisive. Must take the lead here. And a goal! How important could that be? A dramatic turn of events.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And then what a finish.
And there goes the final whistle. It's gone the wrong way as far as the home fans are concerned.
Well, Derek, it was a hard-fought contest which neither side completely dominated, but the result will certainly hurt them. They need to bounce back next time out.
Well, he put in a really thorough performance here, Stuart.
Well, he was excellent.
He got a good palm on it. So now a corner.